Welcome to Entangled, your go-to channel for unlocking the secrets to personal growth, self-improvement, and mastering the art of human connection. Whether you're here to enhance your social skills, build confidence, or simply learn how to navigate life's complexities with ease, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into a topic that many of us struggle with, especially if you're an introvert: small talk. Yes, that seemingly trivial, sometimes awkward, but undeniably essential part of our daily interactions. If you've ever found yourself dreading networking events, avoiding casual conversations, or feeling like you just don't know what to say, this video is for you. By the end of it, you'll have a toolkit of effective strategies to not only survive small talk, but to actually master it, even if you're an introvert. Before we jump into the nitty-gritty, let me take a moment to introduce myself and my channel. I'm Jethro, the creator of Entangled, a space where we explore the intricacies of human behavior, relationships, and self-improvement. Here at Entangled, we believe that growth is a journey, not a destination, and we're committed to providing you with actionable insights, practical tips, and thought-provoking discussions to help you thrive in every aspect of your life. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest content. And for those of you who are already part of the Entangled family, welcome back. Your support means the world to me, and I'm thrilled to have you here as we tackle this topic together. Now, let's talk about why small talk matters. At first glance, it might seem like small talk is just filler conversation, a way to pass the time or avoid awkward silences. But in reality, it's so much more than that. Small talk is the gateway to deeper connections, whether in your personal or professional life. It's how you break the ice with a new colleague, make a lasting impression at a networking event, or even strike up a conversation with someone you admire. Think of it as the foundation upon which meaningful relationships are built. Without small talk, it's nearly impossible to transition into those deeper, more substantial conversations that truly matter. But here's the catch. If you're an introvert, small talk can feel like your worst nightmare. The pressure to come up with something interesting to say, the fear of running out of things to talk about, and the discomfort of engaging with strangers can all make small talk feel like an insurmountable challenge. Sound familiar? If so, you're not alone. Many introverts struggle with small talk, not because they're incapable of it, but because they approach it with the wrong mindset and tools. The good news? Small talk is a skill, and like any skill, it can be learned, practiced, and mastered, even by the most introverted among us. In this video, we're going to break down the art of small talk into manageable, actionable steps. We'll start by understanding what small talk really is and why it's so important. Then, we'll explore some mindset shifts that can help you reframe small talk as an opportunity rather than a chore. From there, we'll dive into practical strategies you can use to navigate small talk with ease, from preparing go-to topics to mastering the art of active listening. We'll also discuss how to build confidence over time and even turn small talk into meaningful conversations that leave a lasting impression. But before we move further, I want to take a moment to acknowledge something important. Mastering small talk isn't about changing who you are. It's not about pretending to be an extrovert or forcing yourself to be someone you're not. Instead, it's about leveraging your unique strengths as an introvert, your ability to listen deeply, your thoughtfulness, and your genuine interest in others to create authentic connections. Small talk doesn't have to be shallow or meaningless. When done right, it can be a powerful tool for building relationships, expanding your network, and even opening doors to new opportunities. So whether you're an introvert looking to step out of your comfort zone, someone who wants to improve their social skills, or simply curious about how to make small talk less intimidating, this video is for you. By the end of it, you'll walk away with a clear understanding of how to approach small talk with confidence and ease, no matter the situation. And who knows, you might even find yourself looking forward to your next conversation. Before we dive into the first section, I want to remind you to like, comment, and share this video if you find it helpful. Your engagement not only supports the channel, but also helps spread these insights to others who might benefit from them. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to Entangled for more content like this. We release new videos so there's always something fresh to explore. All right, now that we've set the stage, let's get started. In the next section, we'll explore what small talk really is, why it matters, and how it can be a game changer in your personal and professional life. Ready? Let's dive in. Small talk is often dismissed as trivial or superficial, but it's far more significant than most people realize. At its core, small talk is the bridge that connects strangers, acquaintances, and even colleagues. It's the initial layer of communication that sets the tone for deeper, more meaningful interactions. Think of it as the appetizer before the main course. It might seem light, but it's essential for setting the stage. What is small talk? Small talk is casual, lighthearted conversation about non-controversial topics. It's the kind of conversation you have when you're waiting in line, meeting someone for the first time, or attending a social event. Common small talk topics include the weather, current events, hobbies, or even observations about your surroundings. While it might seem mundane, small talk serves a critical purpose. It helps people feel comfortable and establishes a sense of rapport. For introverts, small talk can feel draining or pointless because it often lacks depth. However, it's important to recognize that small talk isn't the end goal. It's the starting point. It's a way to break the ice, gauge someone's interests, and create a foundation for more meaningful conversations. Why is small talk important? Small talk plays a crucial role in both personal and professional settings. Here's why. 1. Building connections. Small talk helps you establish a connection with someone before diving into deeper topics. It's a way to show that you're approachable and friendly. 2. Creating opportunities. In professional settings, small talk can open doors to new opportunities. Whether it's networking at an event or chatting with a colleague, small talk can lead to collaborations, job offers, or mentorship. 3. Easing social tensions. Small talk helps reduce awkwardness and creates a comfortable atmosphere. It's a social lubricant that makes interactions smoother. 4. Showing interest. Engaging in small talk demonstrates that you're interested in the other person. It's a way to show respect and build goodwill. Debunking myths about small talk. Before we move forward, let's address some common misconceptions about small talk. Myth 1. Small talk is pointless. While small talk might seem trivial, it serves an important purpose. It's the first step in building relationships and creating opportunities. Myth 2. Only extroverts are good at small talk. Introverts can be just as good at small talk, if not better. Introverts often excel at listening and asking thoughtful questions, which are key components of effective small talk. Myth 3. Small talk has to be perfect. Small talk doesn't have to be flawless. It's okay to stumble or have moments of silence. What matters is the effort to connect. By understanding the true value of small talk and debunking these myths, you can start to see it as a tool rather than a burden. One of the biggest barriers to mastering small talk is mindset. Many introverts approach small talk with dread, viewing it as an exhausting or insincere activity. However, with a few mindset shifts, you can reframe small talk as an opportunity rather than a chore. Embrace your introversion as a strength. Introverts often underestimate their strengths in social situations. While extroverts might thrive on being the center of attention, introverts excel at listening, observing, and thinking deeply. These qualities are incredibly valuable in small talk. For example, introverts are often more attuned to subtle cues such as body language or tone of voice. This allows them to respond thoughtfully and create more meaningful interactions. Instead of viewing your introversion as a limitation, embrace it as a unique advantage. Reframe small talk as a tool for connection. Small talk doesn't have to be shallow or meaningless. Instead of seeing it as idle chatter, reframe it as a way to connect with others. Every conversation, no matter how brief, is an opportunity to learn something new, share a smile, or brighten someone's day. When you approach small talk with this mindset, it becomes less about filling silence and more about creating moments of connection. Overcome the fear of judgment. Many introverts avoid small talk because they fear saying the wrong thing or being judged. It's important to remember that most people are more focused on themselves than on you. They're likely just as nervous about the conversation as you are. Instead of worrying about making a perfect impression, Focus on being present and genuine. People appreciate authenticity far more than polished perfection. Now that we've covered the mindset shifts, let's dive into the practical strategies you can use to master small talk. These tips are designed to help you feel more confident and prepared, no matter the situation. 1. Preparation is key. One of the best ways to ease small talk anxiety is to come prepared. Having a few go-to topics or questions in your back pocket can make conversations feel less daunting. Stay updated on current events. Keeping up with news, trends, or pop culture can give you plenty of conversation starters. Prepare open-ended questions. Questions like, what do you enjoy doing in your free time? Or, what brought you to this event? Can keep the conversation flowing. Use observations. Commenting on your surroundings, such as the venue or the weather, can be an easy way to start a conversation. 2. Active listening. Active listening is one of the most powerful tools in small talk. It involves fully focusing on the other person, showing genuine interest, and responding thoughtfully. Maintain eye contact. This shows that you're engaged and interested. Nod and smile. These small gestures can make the other person feel heard and valued. Ask follow-up questions. If someone mentions a hobby or interest, ask them to tell you more about it. 3. Asking open-ended questions. Open-ended questions are a game changer for small talk. They encourage the other person to share more, which takes the pressure off you to keep the conversation going. Examples. Oh, what do you enjoy most about your work? Oh, how did you get into their hobby or interest? Oh, what's been the highlight of your week so far? 4. Finding common ground. Finding shared interests or experiences can make small talk feel more natural and enjoyable. Look for clues. Pay attention to what the other person says and look for topics you can relate to. Share your own experiences. If they mention something you're familiar with, share your own thoughts or experiences. 5. Embracing silence. Silence doesn't have to be awkward. In fact, it can be a powerful tool in conversation. Pause to think. It's okay to take a moment to gather your thoughts before responding. Use silence to transition. If the conversation naturally lulls, use it as an opportunity to transition to a new topic. Mastering small talk is a skill that takes practice. Here's how you can build confidence over time. Start small. Practice small talk in low-stakes situations, such as with a cashier or a neighbor. Set goals. Challenge yourself to start one conversation per day or week. Reflect on your progress. After each interaction, take note of what went well and what you can improve. Small talk doesn't have to stay surface level. Here's how to transition to deeper topics. Look for cues. If someone seems enthusiastic about a topic, ask them to elaborate. Share personal stories. Opening up about your own experiences can encourage the other person to do the same. Ask thoughtful questions. Questions like, what's something you're passionate about, can lead to more meaningful discussions. Mastering small talk is a journey, but with the right mindset and strategies, it's a journey you can navigate with confidence. Remember, small talk isn't about being perfect. It's about making connections and showing genuine interest in others. By embracing your introversion, preparing ahead of time, and practicing active listening, you can turn small talk from a source of anxiety into a valuable skill. And as you build confidence, you'll find that small talk can even become enjoyable. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and share it with others who might benefit. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Entangled for more tips and insights on personal growth and human connection. Until next time, keep growing, keep connecting, and remember, small talk is just the beginning.